Joseph McCormack, Noise, Living and Leading When Nobody Can Focus. In a world filled with a never-ending stream of information, it's easy to find ourselves overwhelmed and unable to focus. The book Noise, Living and Leading When Nobody Can Focus by Joseph McCormack delves into the damaging effects of information overload on our ability to think, communicate, and connect with others. The summary explores how our constant exposure to information can weaken our minds, hinder our communication, and ultimately, impact our productivity and personal lives. By understanding the causes and consequences of living in a noisy world, the author offers valuable insights and practical solutions to help us regain control of our attention and improve our overall well-being.
Information overload and its effects. In today's digitized world, information overload is the new normal. With a myriad of constant interruptions across screens, undernourishing the brain, and reducing cognitive ability are a few of the impacts. When we consume information superficially, we weaken our ability to think deeply and engage with meaningful tasks. Although multitasking has been touted as a skill, it can harm our cognitive abilities more than smoking marijuana. The key message is to reconsider the notion that the more information we consume, the smarter we are, and realize that the quality of information and how we consume it matter more. The cost of divided attention. Have you ever observed a group of people at a gathering, almost silent, with their faces glued to their electronic devices? This sight might seem trivial, yet it highlights a more extensive problem: the effects of technology on our ability to connect with others. Ineffective communication is a common problem in both personal and work relationships. Technology's constant pings and notifications can easily divert our attention from meaningful conversations, particularly for teenagers, whose brain structure makes them vulnerable to addiction. The Waldorf School in Silicon Valley offers a solution to this problem by prioritizing traditional teaching methods that encourage human interaction rather than tablets and VR gadgets. The 3/4 of pupils with parents working in tech recognize the cost of divided attention and hence opt for a tech-free education. Mastering mental focus. Our attention is a valuable resource, and managing it is the first step towards taking control of our lives. Distractions that seemed insignificant at the time can turn into days, weeks, and eventually years of mindless consumption. To sharpen our focus, we need to develop a greater awareness of what we are paying attention to, and if they are worth our time and energy. By evaluating our habits and interactions, we can identify areas where our attention needs tighter management, and take back control. Focus on what matters. In a distracting world, identifying and focusing on one's top priorities is essential for success. The act of identifying our aspirations and sharing them with others can provide clarity and accountability to help us stay the course. Many people struggle to articulate their highest aims and dreams even when alone with their thoughts, resulting in wasted time and drifting off track. Therefore, it is crucial to identify our top priorities to remain on course and achieve success. Simplifying one's life by prioritizing what is most important is key. This means identifying everything good and necessary in life and eliminating everything else. Prioritizing a few essential things over a large number of less important ones is the watchword. Writing down one's most important values and ambitions is one strategy to crystallize our vision. Sharing these goals with others is another popular strategy to provide added incentive. Being accountable to someone motivates us to achieve our goals and helps us appear competent and determined in our loved ones' eyes. In conclusion, focusing on what matters in life and avoiding distractions is crucial for success. Taking the time to determine and prioritize our top aspirations can provide clarity and accountability to help us stay the course. Muting the world's buzz. Escaping from the constant distractions of the modern world might seem impossible, but it's actually achievable. The solution lies in forming habits that promote decluttering and minding your own business. This streamlined approach frees up energy and attention, making it possible to mute the noise in your life. By getting rid of possessions you don't really need, you can get used to decluttering and extend this habit to your mind. Avoid wasting your attention on things that are irrelevant to you and return to active listening. Once you cultivate these simple habits, you'll be able to make time your friend, not your enemy. Getting attention in a distracted world. In a world full of distractions, capturing people's attention is a challenge. However, honing communication skills can help keep a distractible audience focused. Effective communication in the age of short attention spans requires brevity, avoiding jargon, and using intermissions. Calling people by their names keeps them engaged and makes them feel seen and heard. By adapting messages to the audience, not overworking their attention spans, and providing intermissions, one can communicate effectively in today's fast-paced world.
Joseph McCormack's The Noise serves as a timely reminder of the detrimental impacts of living in a world dominated by distractions and a lack of focus. Through a thorough exploration of the negative consequences of information overload on thinking, communication, and connection, the author presents practical steps to help readers reframe their attention, establish clear goals, develop new habits, and enhance their communication skills. Ultimately, Noise encourages readers to take back control of their lives by becoming more mindful of their attention as a precious commodity, and simplifying their approach to the complexities of modern life. In doing so, they can achieve a greater sense of purpose, productivity, and happiness.